I am going to show you a step-by-step makeup application that is so easy to do. Some of you know what Saint is, some of you do not. So if you don't know what Saint is, it is a cream-based makeup system that comes all in one palette. You can do your entire makeup look with it, except for mascara. So I'm gonna show you, this is like the basic four. If you're like the basic gal, you just like a little bit of makeup, natural look, this is what you would use. And yes, I can match you to this. In fact, I'm going to put down here to just say match to get color matched, okay? I have to type this in and I'm gonna pin it. So I am typically a more than 4 basic girl. So our palettes do come like with like multiple layers if you want. So I'm going to show you the basic 4, especially if you just got your Saint palette and you're like, I need to figure out how to use it. And then I'll also show you the extra. So tell me hello, tell me where you're watching from. You guys, I have this weird like mirror glare of myself that keeps coming up and I don't know how to get rid of it. So if you have suggestions, let me know. I'm going to start with this little guy though, you guys. Hello from Georgia, my original state I'm from. The palette lasts, you guys, so I use it every day, and I want to say my foundation shade lasts probably 3 or 4 months, but the rest of it can last up to a year. I actually just got rid of a ton of makeup because I've had it since I started with Saint, and I'm like, you know, I should probably replace that. So, hello friends. I am putting on this lip liner. I have been obsessed with it lately. It's okay if it looks a little cray. So hi from Sweden. So what I'm going to do with this lip liner is, oh, you're working from home, Oklahoma. What do you do for work? I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and I lived in Stone Mountain, so just right outside. Okay, so this is gonna be my crazy little thing. It looks crazy, and then when you peel it off, it's so pretty. It leaves like such like a nice like little stain. So you're gonna see me do this, and I had to let it kind of dry. Anyway, so we're gonna talk like a little funkadoodle here. So I get asked all the time, does Saint have? I know it does. It's my lip liner. So Saint's makeup does not have SPF in it. You guys, it's not a big deal. I either wear like a tinted moisturizer underneath my makeup or just an SPF in general. So you can wear SPF and all of that underneath. So I just have to get this looking sort of kind of cute. Not that you guys care. You guys just want to see the makeup, right? I mean, I'm talking about being cute with a headband, but yeah, here we go. So it's going to look really cool when I'm done. Okay. I'm going to start with an SPF. I do have self-tanner on, so my face is a little lighter. Over 50 is a staying drying. No, I mean, it'll dry on my face or on my lips, and it does feel kind of weird, but as soon as you peel it off, you can put like a gloss over it, and it'll like leave like a little color behind. Oh yeah, nice. This stain is, you guys, it's in my Amazon storefront if you want to check it out. It is called, what is it called? I don't know, actually. Lip liner stain. They like have like funny like little spellings. So I am using the Celeste tinted moisturizer. I absolutely love it. I do feel like it's like a Ilia dupe. So if you like Ilia, this is a much less expensive one. And I do feel like it sits a little bit better under my Saint makeup. And you guys, look at this purge. So I got microneedled last week, and every time I get microneedled, I purge, and that's just what my skin does. But I haven't been microneedled in like months and months, and so I don't know if it just had like some extra purging to do, but this is an intense little purge. Any recommendations on waterproof mascara? I like the one, I don't wear waterproof often, but I actually like the one from Celeste. I think it's not like super hard to get off. It's like doable. So, okay. So I'm just tapping in this SPF because yes, you guys, even if it's winter, you need to wear SPF. And this is just gliding on. Oh my gosh. I finally got to use like my full my full skincare routine this morning, because after microneedling, you have to like use like basically nothing, just like a cleanser and a moisturizer. So I got to finally use my whole skincare routine this morning, and it is gladden. Okay, so now that I have my SPF on, that is not necessary. You don't have to use a skin tint. I just like it. I don't have to use as much makeup when I do that. You guys see this? Why is that glare there? Yeah, there is a screen covering my camera, but I've never had that issue before. I have a screen with every single one, so I wonder why. Maybe it's just this one, but I think I need to get rid of it because it's driving me crazy. Okay, sorry. So we're going to start with the basic 4. So if you have been color matched by me, it's very possible that you just started with the basic color match, okay? So it comes with a contour. It is not scary, I promise. This is scary. A lighter skin tone shade, so that is your brightening highlight. Think of it as a concealer. This is your main highlight. Think of it as a foundation. And then lip and cheek. So our lips and cheeks take place of lipstick and blush, or a lip gloss and blush. We do have 3 different finishes. So we have a gloss, a semi-gloss, and then a satin, which is kind of like a matte. It's like a silk, like a satiny matte. It's really nice. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am tapping my contour into the places I want to create dimension. Let me explain why we want to create dimension here. So typically in like the old traditional makeup land, we put one color all over our face and then we lose all of that dimension. We usually just one color and then we have to bring that color back. So, or that dimension back. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just starting out by giving my face some dimension. So especially if you have a larger forehead, you would contour a little bit further down. I'm just contouring along my hairline, making sure it gets in my kind of my scalp, because my scalp is nice and white. Did you put anything under your tint besides your moisturizer? Yes. Well, I did my full skincare routine today. So I had my my skincare done and then my tint and moisturizer. So now you guys see I'm going along my hairline and I am just popping up. Oh, I can't wait until this breakout is done. My gosh, it'll be great by this weekend. Okay, so I would also do my nose, but I like to do my nose last actually, but I'm going to take the room. I don't even need, okay, I'm not going to go down there. I still have my self tanner on. I still need to wash it off. So it's a little splotchy. It's fine. Okay, so now, oh, just got a package. FedEx is leaving. Okay, so I'm going to flip to, this is the 3D brush or the detail brush. I love this brush. This is my favorite. A lot of people start with the 3D brush, but I'm going to flip to the smaller side and I'm going to go into this brighter color here. And this is going to act as my concealer. And you guys look at how much I have. I don't need that much. Okay, so I am just going to brighten the inner and outer corners of my eyes. And if you have more mature skin, if you have a ton of texture underneath there, you will want to use like your foundation shade to kind of color correct under there. You won't want to use a super bright shade. Okay, so I am just brightening right here. And like I said, I barely use any. So I've had these colors for a while. And as you can see, I'm just barely tapping into this. This is a new contour, but I've used this for 2 weeks now. And you can, I mean, barely anything. So you hardly need any of the color. The pigmentation is just really good. So if you do want a color match, you guys, I have color matched about like tens of thousands of women here. And men as well. So don't feel weird about getting a color match. Just say match below and I'll send you the form. My little automation will send you the form. Okay, I'm going to brighten a little bit on the center of my nose. And I'm going to stay away from my Cupid's bow area until I get this lip stain off. Okay, and then what I'm going to do before popping in, this is an optional piece, but if you have been color matched by me before, sorry, I still have that stupid cough from that flu. I'm going to go into Aspen Contour. And if you, like I said, if you've been color matched by me before and you have seen Aspen Contour on there to eliminate redness, this is why. This is what it does. Okay, it has a green undertone to it. So I am adding it to my little cutie breakouts that are not actually that cute from my micro needling. And I'm going to add a little bit up here. Now it looks patchy, right? Okay, but look how much it got rid of the redness. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over top of it with my main highlight, which is my foundation color. So let's pop her back on. This is a limited palette that only Saint Artist got for, I actually don't remember why we got it. I don't remember. Okay, so do you guys see all of these other areas that have 0 color? Okay, all these other areas. That's where I'm going to go into my foundation shade. And this is where I'm just going to tap it on. Okay, so I am darker than I'm using a darker shade than I normally would. Because, again, I have self-tanner on. So I'm trying to match my neck and my chest, not my face. So that's why when I have you guys send me a picture, I have you send me like this. Like all of this with your neck, your chest in there. And then I'm just going over, I'm just tapping, you guys. I'm not swirling. You don't need to swirl. You just gotta tap. Tippy tap tap. So this is typically my main color when I am self-tanned. It's really hard to get around this lip stain. Let's just say that. Okay, and since I just color corrected there, I'm just tapping that in. Tap, 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 tap. Just think of tap all the time. Just tap, tap, tap. And for however many times I say tap, you just take a shot of water and then you're going to be super hydrated. You'll like have all of your water done for the day, I promise. Okay, tell me where you guys are watching from. Tell me your favorite lip and cheek color if you are a Saint user. So this is the palette that replaced my makeup bag almost 4 years ago when I was postpartum with my son. And I just didn't have any time to get ready. I was working full-time as a teacher at the time. I was getting up before everyone else to make sure I pumped. So my son had milk for daycare. I also was a full-time, essentially, nursing mom when I was around my son. So and my husband was working for the fire department. So I just was by myself all the time. Hi from Pennsylvania. Black cherry is so good. One of my favorites for sure also. Okay. So we're just tapping that in. Oh yeah, nude is the go-to. I think nude was my very first one. It was either that or plum. I'm pretty sure it was nude. And I think plum was my second color I ever got. So, okay. Now I have to contour. I'm going to look so much better when I peel this lip stain off, you guys. So I'm going to contour my nose now. Here we go. And I just do like a little stamp on the side. I just like stamp, stamp, stamp. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, and then I kind of drag it up a bit. My brightening sheet is very bright right now, but that's okay. Okay, let me make sure I'm completely blended. I just can't get near my lip for a minute, so we'll have to come back to blending that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get these guys. And I used to, like, when I would break out, I used to just take care of them. I would just pick them right there. I don't do that anymore. It's very difficult. But I use, like, those, like, little hero patches. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so this is 3 steps so far of the basic. And then what I would do typically is put on blush and then my lip color. But obviously, Marrakesh is so pretty. Oh, my gosh. I actually almost chose that color today. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So I'm going to tap this color in. Doop, doop. And I would have that on my lips, and then I would just add mascara if we're just going for the basic shebang. But I am not super basic. I like all of the things. So I'm going to go into the second layer. Now, if I color match you and I give you a bronzer, I'm going to show you, like, this is going to make sense where your bronzer is going to go. So I like to say where the bronzer goes is kind of anywhere you would get either sunburned or sun-kissed if you're out in the sun. And that area is going to be the tops of your cheekbones, kind of above your eyebrows here. You can add a little to your nose. But this is where I like to have bronzer. Now, I like more bronzer than the typical person, so you do not have to add as much bronzer as I do. I just like it. I like it to look like I just went to Mexico or Hawaii and just came back with a little tan, except typically I would come back with freckles too. Does anyone else have freckles? Okay. This still needs to dry. It's getting close to being able to be peeled off. They say to like wait 20 minutes. I never do. Like ever. Okay, so I just tapped in that bronzer. Super easy peasy. I'm going to also show you, though, that your lip and cheek can be way more pigmented. So we're going to come back here. And this is Dahlia. Dahlia is so underrated. I feel like no one talks about Dahlia. Dahlia is like forgotten about, and I don't know why, because she's so good. So I like to bring my blush up to my temples and kind of marry it in with like the outer parts of my eyebrow. And right here I'm using the bronzer blush brush, which is my second favorite, what's this called? Brush. I think it's just so good, and I'm using brand new ones finally. I have so many, and I just kept not using new ones. I just kept cleaning the ones that I have, but it's so nice when you get a brand new one. I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer. You guys, I told you I like a little bronzer, okay? So I'm just going to tap this in, and there, just like warms it up. Smidge, just a smidgen. And then if you ask for a full match, or typically you have a hard time getting the blushes down your cheeks, what do you use? Which blush do you use? I have a couple tips for that. So the first tip is you can spray your brush with a setting spray and then tap your blush in, or you can set it with a powder, like a powder blush that's the same color, or use Frenchie or Madrid underneath your lip and cheek, and then like on your cheeks, and then on top of it you can put the color that you want. Nudes and Plum, yeah. So try priming it with thanks. Try priming it with Frenchie or Madrid. Okay, so this is the illuminator. Now, a lot of people are like, well, what's the illuminator? What does it do? It just gives you guys an extra glow. So if you have mature skin or dry skin, the cream ones are going to be really great for you. If you have like more oily skin, you might like the powder ones. Or if you like just a big shebang, like bam, on your face, you want all of the highlighter, illuminator, which that's usually what I go for, then that's what you would use, is the powder, okay? But I just used the cream, and it was rose gold, and it's like one I recommend a lot just because it's so pretty. It's really natural looking, really gorgeous. You guys like that? It's a little scar that's healing and the bane of my existence. Okay. I'm going to show you guys a quick, where is she? Okay, I don't know where my eyeshadow brush is, so I'm going to use the end of this. Okay, I'm going to mix both Mama and Tap Sedona, and that's going all over my eyes. Every time I wear this little combo, people are like, what's on your eyes? It's literally, I just mix Mama and Sedona all over the lid, and then I go up into the crease. And then that's like my color. Try to see. Getting close here. Yeah, starting to break apart. The lip stain I'm using, it's called, cool, great. Dropped my brush. It's called Lip Liner Stain, but it's stay, like the word stay with an N. And that's what they do with like all of their colors. So like this one is called Pinked, but it's P dash, and then it says Inked. And like Mauved, I think, is like a moi, like a kiss. So they have like different spellings for their colors. It's kind of fun. It is on my Amazon storefront if you guys want to go try it. Getting close to being able to peel it off. I really want you guys to see what it looks like when it's peeled off, especially if you haven't seen these before. But they're really nice, especially if you're someone, so I am actually not someone that loves long stay lipsticks. I don't know why. I'm just such a gloss girl. I'm a lip liner girl and a gloss girl. I will wear lipsticks. But typically, like on the daily, I'm usually wearing, like a gloss and a lip liner. So this is really nice when my like gloss wears off. I still have a color kind of set, behind it. Okay, I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick while we wait to peel this off. I'm excited to show you guys what it looks like because it's really nice. You can just put like a clear gloss on top or a lip oil, but you have like a little bit of something to your lips. So I just ordered a couple more as well. Hazel is one, and that one is like more of like a brown liner, and you guys know how I feel about brown lips. I love them. I grew up in the makeup 90s time. I love brown lips. And then I think I also got I have mauve. I don't know where it's at, though. I think maybe I don't actually know what else I got, you guys. I think it was either 2 or 3. It was like a little bundle. But I do have them on my storefront, and they're really inexpensive, so it's really nice. Okay, we're going to do some mascara. All right, I got to tell you guys about the best finishing powder. So, if you guys are anywhere on TikTok or if you follow any beauty influencers, you always see them wearing the Huda Beauty powder. Where is it? Huda Beauty. Where is she? Okay, I don't know where she's at. Put it on the other day. It is no match for the Celeste one. So if you are looking for a really, really good setting powder, just say match and my system will send it right to you and the mascara I'm going to use. But I used the Huda one the other day and it was good. There is no match for this one. I have used so many setting powders, you guys, and there is just no match for this one. Like I said, I like other setting powders, but this one's just it. This is the one. So, okay, I think I have one more day of breakouts, you guys. One more day. And then I think they'll be nice and cleared up. Okay, I am going to now curl my eyelashes. Let's see. Getting close to being able to peel it off. Getting close, getting close. Okay, yeah, so if you guys struggle with your blush lasting, just go over it with a similar powder color. I'll do that in a second. You can also spray setting powder on, or setting spray on your brush, and then blend in your thing. Let's see. Let's use this guy. Okay, so you can just set your blush with this color. This color is similar to the cream blush I used. So I'm just setting it like that. It will intensify it if you like the more intensified look as well. Or just go with like the satins. So I just added a little bit of powder there. Okay, I really want to peel this off. She's getting close. Ooh, look. This is going to be satisfying, you guys. It's really satisfying. All right, I'm going to do my mascara really quick, and then we're going to peel. Boop. So for this lip stain, you can go all over your lips, just like I did here. Or you can just truly use it as only a lip liner. It just depends on what look you're going for. This is also my favorite mascara. So this is the False Lashes by Celeste. You can also say match and I'll send it right to you. I'll have my little system send it to you. But it is so good. This is a brand new tube. I typically like mascaras like a week after they've been opened because they dry up just a little bit. But this one's pretty good at just having a dry formula. Anyways, it does not transfer on me like ever. And that's just one coat. Look how good that is. And I truly think it is a dupe for the Benefit They're Real mascara, or the Benefit, like the, what's that one? It's the pink and black one. I actually think I have one. It's the pink and black. I think it's like Bang. Wait, I think it's down here. Yeah, this one. The Bad Gal Bang. So I think it's a dupe for it. It's less expensive. Yes, the mascara is so good. But look at this. This is only my second coat. It really fans the lashes out. I don't feel like it clumps them up, although I don't mind clumpy lashes. But that's my second coat. It's so good. And it's like a fraction of the price. It's barely more expensive than like a drugstore mascara. But it's like vegan and passes European standards, so. Okay, so I'm just like popping this back on, and then I'm excited to show you guys the lip stain. So, yes, if you want the setting powder, the mascara, a link to my jewelry, or a color match to the makeup I use, just say match, and it'll send you all of the links, and you can just pick and choose what you want. Okay, you guys. Okay, so you peel it off. How satisfying is that? How satisfying is it? Yes. Look at the little stain it leaves, though. It's like a little, it's called pink, so it makes sense. It's like a little pink color. And then I can't wait to get the hazel. That one's more brown. This one is, oh yes. There, that was so satisfying. You guys look at this. So gross, but satisfying. So funny. Okay. Typically you need like a, sorry, don't think I'm gross. Like a little, you just want like a little wet rag or a paper towel just to kind of get the remnants off. And then finally I can come up. Do you guys see that? So nice. It just like leaves it just a stain. See? It's so pretty. It's really subtle. It's not super crazy. I do need to get like all up next to my lips now since I couldn't get up there earlier. Isn't that so pretty? So it just leaves you like, it looks like I drank Kool-Aid. It's really cute. It's really cute. And then I will add a little bit of color on top. So you can add a little bit of gloss, whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. So I'm going to add, what color is this? Carousel? Yeah, carousel, which I never talk about. Just going to add a little bit of that. And once that wears off, I'll have still that pink stain underneath. It's so cute. Isn't the mascara good? I need to like scrape off my mess because I'm very messy when it comes to mascara. My lashes are pretty long. I've been using this Celeste's, what's it called? Lash serum as well. I typically use City Beauties, but I've been trying out the Celeste one because they just dropped it like a couple months ago. And I really like it. So there we go, you guys. Let's see if we can salvage this hair. Anytime I put it in a headband, it's like, no, we don't like it. Okay, so this is the look. And we got some flippies going on. Just really natural. Again, don't mind my like little breakouts that I lovingly had after my micro needling. But the cheeks look really pretty today. You guys should start using Carousel. Okay, so if you want a color match, go ahead and just say match and I will get you all set up. I love you guys. Happy Wednesday.